you'll be alone. Don't get me wrong, I won't repeat it. It takes a better man to keep me home. Shoe, got alley cats on my scent. 10 o'clock and I'm ready to rock. Baby, gotta pay the rent. My dream is a holiday scene where you never gotta ask for more. Just do what I want to do. I got 10 too many, but I want 10 more. Don't you know I'm your holiday baby? Your holiday girl. Holiday girl. Don't you know I'm your holiday baby? Your holiday girl. Downtown, snow coming down, jukebox plays for free. Get it tight, dance all night, drummer on the 1, 2, 3. My dream's like a magical scene where you never gotta lock the door. A first class ticket to the party next door. Don't you know I'm your holiday baby? Your holiday girl. Your holiday girl. Don't you know I'm your holiday baby? Your holiday girl. Dress up in a bow from head to toe. Every holiday wrapped up in one. La, la, la. Yeah. Slip around, listen to the sound of the laughter in the streets. People buzzing, blues cousin, swinging where the honey is sweet. Don't you know I'm your holiday baby? Your holiday girl. Holiday girl. Don't you know I'm your holiday baby? Your holiday girl. Don't you know I'm your holiday baby? Your holiday girl. Holiday girl. Don't you know I'm your holiday baby? Your holiday girl. Yeah. 'Tis the season. Come on, come on. Don't need a reason. Come on, come on. I'm your holiday girl. Come on, come on. Yeah. Don't need a reason, 'cause this is a season. Get down with the holiday cheer.
Oh, Thank you very much. This is the holiday season. This is the holiday cheer. And I do have the lady, the holiday baby herself, Brigitte Purdy. Thank you, Bridget, for coming on Magoo.
Thank you so much for having me. It's always great to chat with you.
I know, and just thanks for the timing again. I've been on a little IR for a little bit, and we talked last summer, and you touched base a little while ago and mentioned we should do a chat, and I was thinking about it, and yeah, let's get me going and talk to my friend Bridget and, all the neat things you do, and I was thinking we should maybe do a 2019 kind of review that, you've hit the road, you've met so many great people you've had, and, Holiday Baby, we featured that last Christmas for you, and tell us a little bit about your year, how it's all been going for you, and again, welcome to the Sunday night Magoo. Thank you.
Well, I mean, my year has been phenomenal. It's been really great. Ever since I released my album, I've had lots of people that have wanted to come hear me live. And so I've been all over the United States. And I was not recently nominated for Best National Act in Colorado. So Colorado has been great to me, and it's built a lot of great relationships throughout Colorado. And I went over to Indiana and Chicago area, and that was great. I got to perform at Coco Taylor's club, the Odyssey, and I was invited there and by Otis Rush's son, Mark, and I was able to perform with him, and they invited me, and they had a nice little table in the front for me, the reserved sign, and everybody welcomed me into the club like it was they were welcoming me into church or into their home. It was so beautiful. They had other artists come up, and then they said, "Oh, well, we have a special guest all the way from California." And so they asked me to come up and sing. And I got to sing one of my favorite songs is the Gladys Knight song, "You Really Gotta Use Your Imagination." Yeah. And the band just sounded so, oh my gosh, off the charts. They were phenomenal players. Phenomenal. Sir Walter Scott was on guitar, who is a very well-known guitarist in the Chicago area. He played many years with Shiloh and with Otis as well. And so that was really neat. And so when it was done, I looked up at the ceiling, and right above my head was K-O-K-O, Cuckoo Taylor. And so it was really neat to be standing in the place where Cuckoo Taylor had performed, I'm sure, many times. That was her home. The room just had such a beautiful spirit about it and the people.
Yeah, and you played with the fabulous Walter Trout. I remember you do that. I don't know if it was at the Rhythm Room in Arizona.
Yes. You have such a great memory. I played with Walter. I sat in with Walter at the Rhythm Room, and the room was packed. Walter is such an amazing artist, and to be welcome on that stage with him is just really a dream come true for me as an artist. He has amazing players with him as well. Michael Leisure on drums, Johnny on bass, and Teddy. And Teddy played for Guns N' Roses and all sorts of other people. So, I mean, these guys have phenomenal resume. Michael Leisure on drums, he's played with Edgar Winter. So.
And the neat thing with you with this year, again, Brigitte Purdy is my guest tonight on the Magoo Sunday Night Special Edition 2019, is all the places like when you were in Chicago, the House of Blues, and you played at Highland Ridge, and you're with all you call the blues ladies. When you travel around, it's all the ladies and all the karma that I see that you are doing, and that's just a fabulous thing, and all the cool pictures that you for all your friends and all your fans out there.
Well, the blues family, or blues musicians, or blues scene, whatever terminology you'd like to call it, is a very close and very tight-knit community. And it's really neat that some of the ladies and the men, male musicians, have reached out to me to help me along the road, and I have done the same thing for them. Any way that we can lend a hand to each other to make our load a little lighter is definitely always, a pleasure. I performed at D.C. and Virginia at the Hamilton, and then at the Westminster Church. They have a Blue Monday on the Westminster Church, and the church was packed, completely packed. And I performed with Jose Ramirez, who was an amazing guitarist as well as an artist. And so I feel very welcome. Wherever I travel, I feel very welcome because the community is so tight and so small and very kind and loving and generous.
Yeah, you were over in Tijuana, too. You went across the border.
Oh, that's right. I've been all over this past year.
Yeah.
I'm kind of forgetting where my feet were landing. Yeah, I performed for a wonderful organization entitled Blues for Hunger.
Yeah.
Blues for Hunger, yes. And so what they do is we would perform, and I'm estimating that they collected well over 10,000 pounds of food. People come and they donate food, and it's all they place it all on the edge of the stage. And I performed at Rosarita Beach, and so they take that food and then they donate it to the orphanages. So
yeah, that was a great foundation.
Wonderful experience. Wonderful experience.
And I've learned along with you, Bridget. We've talked, I think this is probably my 5th time you've been on the show. And let's go back to the first time, because Still I Rise was just released, and you were just talking about getting out. It was like the October of 18, I guess it had to be, or 17. It was, you were just thinking about it, and look what all the places, and I thought that was a great idea to talk to you and say hello to your friends, because you have so many friends and they all know you, to hear your voice and, all that is a great, a great December 1st show for me, should I say.
Well, thank you. And I'm so glad that you are healing and things are getting better for you. I've been praying for you and lifting you up, and I'm so glad that you're on the mend, and I feel honored to be your first show. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Well, one thing, when you are hurt and you get hurt on the job, whatever, you got to pull something back, because this is a fun hobby thing on my end, and I don't want anybody to get confused with the good karma I try to put out here, and you are my friend, so that's kind of where we all wanted to start and kick it back again, and I know you have to get going. We could talk all day. Let's talk a little about the future you have coming up. This December, coming up in 2020, and then I'm going to play some of your jams for everybody. Yeah,
I'll be heading out to Florida on the 27th, 28th, and that week, and I'll be performing at the Buckingham and the Barrel Room, and I'd have to look a little bit more on my calendar, but I'll be playing those rooms, and I went out there, I believe in May, with the Women in Blues Showcase. And so now I'll be going back to Florida, doing my own thing. So it's great. It's great